What's good, YouTube? We're getting right into this game for the NLDS. It's the Diamondbacks versus the Braves, and the Braves are up 2-1 in the series so far. So, D-backs facing elimination. So we're going to watch the Diamondbacks try to keep their season alive and represent Arizona in this hometown baseball postseason. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Leave a like if you do. Now let's jump into the second inning with bases loaded.
And that'll load the bases. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Golden opportunity right here. Out there to center. Harris racing after it. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a good bat. Got the job done.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in Game 4 of the NLDS. And down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Braves nothing.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and that's going to bang against the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a ground ball to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Two now. In the dirt, but kept close. Stevenson into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Second and third, 1 away. And that one is lifted in the air. Tolia trying to get there. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
This one in the air. Stop. Settles under this one. Brings it in, and that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Braves 1. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Assistant.
Ground ball could be 2. Goes to second for 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings in the books here in Game 4. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Braves 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else. Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one ripped. That's back there. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. His second homer this series, and we are starting over. It's 2-2.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. 2-2 game. This is the National League Division Series on the show.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And that one ripped into right. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going. Two now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strike. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Laser. Could be extra bases. Here comes Bregman around third. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Braves 2. 2-2.
2-2, count.
Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play.
Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. And the Braves go down quietly. They're down 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He circles the bases. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
And he chases that one. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Clark Schmidt out of the game, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. New pitcher for the Braves, Braxton Garrett.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Two down, nobody on. And that just misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
In the air, left field, down the line. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's into third with a 2-out triple.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Ripped to short. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. It's now 4-2. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. The new pitcher, Matthew Liberatore.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's Mookie now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count off.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It's gone over the left field wall. Mookie Betts blasts one out. It's 4-3.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over. Stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Kicks and deals. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finished with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we're starting over. It's 4-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Leading off the 7th inning, Lane Thomas with the bloop single, and Bubrisky is on the mound trying to keep this game at 4-4, but Byron Buxton, next batter, also gets a hit, and Lane Thomas runs to third. We'll see what happens next.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Bubrisky is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. On the mound now, Cody Funderburk.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Tied at 4. Got him! Huge strikeout there. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Out to short, stop. Zips it across. They limit the damage here. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 5 and the Diamondbacks 4. Strike, Reese Olson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the DH, Alex Verdugo. Cut on and lifted in the air. It gets down, a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits.
Lifted in the air, right field. Thomas squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. To the right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. What a play. Inning over.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning. Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 0 for 3 in this one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, a designated hitter,
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
And the count is 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. And one out now.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Hunter Gaddis.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. One-run game, bottom 9. In for a strike, and the count even at 1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
And it's through for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. Bellinger goes. Pitch misses. Throw. Save.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going. That one to first, Olsen. Over to Swanson, he turns it. Plenty of time at first, that's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Shortstop takes the ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a low 2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Grounds one to short. Swanson on the run, sends it over to first, and the Atlanta Braves with the series win, and they're off to the NLCS.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
And there we have it. What a battle, man. The Diamondbacks really battled their way to the series and through the series, but they just lost the last 2 games by 1 run. Both last 2 games, look, it was 5-4. Man. Atlanta Braves, you know, they're going to take on the Los Angeles Dodgers now. And it's going to be a good NLCS. So subscribe for more videos and leave a like if you enjoyed. Peace out, everybody.